Hi, I'm Mandisa, and if you're somebody who struggles with anxious thoughts, I want to encourage you from Philippians chapter 4, verses 6 through 7.
One thing is certain about Mandisa's cause of death. She did not die by suicide. That was the unspoken theory for a couple of weeks after her body was found on April 18th, but she was an advocate for mental health until the very end. In announcing the news, K-Love Chief Media Officer David Pierce said, quote, "Mandisa's struggles are over. She is with the God she sang about now." That was easy to take the wrong way. Add to that Mandisa's brave truth-telling with regards to her mental health in her book and podcast, Out of the Dark, and you got some people speculating, but nope, not true, not even close. Her actual cause of death is simple, but tragic in a way that so many women can relate to. The autopsy shares new information that leaves a big gaping hole in what we know about the American Idol finalist and Christian singer's final days. We're going to take this all in order, starting right now.
I want to encourage the people who maybe have a loved one who is maybe in the middle of a mental health issue. Don't think that even if your messages are not being responded to, that they don't hear them.
I think there's value in sharing Mandisa's words today since she's not here to do it. The message still sticks. Officially, 47-year-old Mandisa Hundley died of complications of Class 3 obesity. Her death was natural. WebMD does a pretty nice job of breaking down what this all means, assuming that you know that BMI stands for Body Mass Index, and it's an estimate of body fat. Class 3 is the most dangerous class, and it's defined as, quote, "a serious health condition that is diagnosed when someone has a BMI greater than 40, a BMI of greater than 35 with at least one serious obesity-related condition, or being more than 100 pounds over your recommended weight." In case you're wondering, 18.5 to 25 is considered a healthy BMI per WebMD. No idea where Mandisa stood, but she had in the past opened up about her struggles with food and weight, and this is where this story really sticks a dagger into your heart. In 2007, just 2 years after wrapping up on American Idol, she told the Christian Broadcast Network about being raped at age 16, calling it a floodgate. Food, she said, made her feel comfortable. Quote, "As I put on weight, men weren't looking at me." After Idol, she'd always battled to keep that weight off, but her journey became more about her relationship with God and her powerful Grammy-winning music. Thumbs up this video if you are a fan, and please consider tapping the subscribe button for more original, in-depth news and analysis, plus country music interviews. Fox News spoke with John Hundley, Mandisa's father. He was the first to turn the narrative away from the idea that she'd harmed herself, but his theory that she'd fallen and couldn't reach her phone on the other side of the room is still very unconfirmed. John also didn't shed any light on the other big revelation from the autopsy. Shout out to people and news outlets like the Tennessean for doing the hard work on tracking down the report. The autopsy says she was last known alive approximately 3 weeks before her body was found. That means she could have been dead for up to 3 weeks, which is very sad because Mandisa was universally loved and respected. Surely people checked in, especially since, as John Hundley said in April, she'd been getting past a COVID-19 diagnosis. But the follow-up may have slipped. Quote, "We can confirm that yesterday Mandisa was found in her home deceased," a note on her Instagram reads. "We ask for your prayers for her family and close-knit circle of friends during this incredibly difficult time."
But a simple thing like waking up is not something that I ever want to take for granted. So thank you for another day.
I really loved going back through Mandisa's old Instagram photos and videos. She was just a ray of light and energy and everything you kind of dream for. Sadly, she's not the first American Idol finalist to die in recent months and years. We counted 8, or over 3% of all finalists who've died since 2014. That's 1 in 33. Click here if you'd like to remember their voices as well. And YouTube selected a video they think you'll like right here. I'm Billy Dukes for Taste of Country. Thanks for watching, and thanks for subscribing.